Yo, what's good, Dons?
Man, TSPMOFR.
Alright, bro. It's time for ATV news.
Type stuff. Are you a current 9th or 10th grader and interested in learning more about colleges, scholarships, financial aid, and building important academic or life skills? Then Avid is for you. Apply now to join the Aragon Avid family. Applications are due by Friday, March 21st. See any Avid teacher with questions.
Hey, have you done your rapper yet?
Yeah, I'm doing video this year, but I almost did ceramics.
I have a friend who's looking for a rapper. Do you have any recommendations?
I've heard dance is pretty fun. Let's hear from some of the students.
Currently, there are 2 classes. There's Dance 1, which is generally beginner level students. And then we have the second class, which is a combo class, intermediate advanced class, which I have renamed the Aragon Dance Company class.
Well, I started dancing around like 7th grade, but like I actually started taking classes, which is the only class here, freshman year, so I've been doing it for 4 years.
I joined the Aragon dance class because I knew a lot of my friends in there already who are like older than me, and I thought it would just be like fun to join too. And also it's a way for me to dance inside of school. Right now we're like planning for the May show, and I thought like just choreographing and like the student directors like teaching us the choreography is something I'm really enjoying at the moment.
Most of my background is in classical ballet, but I have studied at the A-Lead school, so I do have backgrounds in other dance forms like modern, jazz, contemporary, salsa, like African. Just the whole, you study a lot there. So there's a lot of genres that I do know, and I'm happy to share with students.
Well, I joined the Aragon dance class because originally I just wanted to like perform, and I wanted a chance to perform, and I found that here.
Depending on the class, it starts with, we look at our agenda, see what we have planned for the day, we check in with each other, and then we go into warm-ups. And in the Dance 1 level, I lead the warm-ups most of the time, but in the dance company class, students take on that leadership role and lead warm-ups. Then we go into, sometimes we're doing technique lessons on turns and jumps. And then oftentimes, like now in this part of the year, we're spending a good amount of time learning choreography for the May showcase.
Some challenges in the class for me is like choreographing. I'm having like trouble like thinking of ideas, especially for like styles I've danced a bit less of. So far the class has been doing, like, we've been working a lot on our like group number where we're all performing in, and then I've also been working on like, I'm doing a solo for the May show, and I've been working on that and also a group number, so I've been trying to like choreograph and edit music for that.
You still have to like follow like the schedule that we have with like learning choreography and things like that, but like you can still like mess around with friends, talk to people, meet new people. You know, a lot of times you have like people in different classes, you can talk about that stuff. I say challenges, at least for me personally, I mean, I'm the only guy in the class right now. So, I mean, but I don't let it like stop me from making new friends. I run a lot as like a performer, and like, you know, having that stage presence.
Dancing and presenting yourself in this way, it teaches you so much about skills that you can take out into the world. How do you present yourself? How do you walk into a room differently? How does the discipline help you in other areas of your school life? Not to mention the community that you build here. There's so many stories I can tell you of students who have met a really good friend in this class, and then after maybe someone graduates, they're still friends. So there's close bonds that happen in this class.
Man, I never even considered dance. I'll remember to tell my friend about that.
Yeah, alright, time for the announcements. The San Mateo Union High School District sells single-use plastic water bottles to students during brunch and lunch periods. Single-use plastics contribute to the 35 million tons of plastic that the United States produces every year, with less than 10% being recycled. A group of students in the district is proposing a ban on the sale of single-use plastic water bottles in the district. If this effort is successful, water will still be sold in aluminum cans or in containers using more sustainable materials.
Please voice your support for this effort by signing the petitions around the campus. Let's help become a more sustainable school community. Please see Mr. Moretti for any questions. Your fits have been looking pretty tough recently.
Thanks, bro. I've been working on it.
Have you considered joining the fashion club?
No, I didn't even know about that club.
You're missing out. We interviewed some of their members. Let's hear what they have to say.
For 3 years now, since freshman year. A lot of my friends have been getting into fashion in around middle school to freshman year, so I was really interested in it as well. I had 2 upperclassmen friends that were in fashion club, and one of them had just gotten accepted into a really nice fashion and design school, so I thought that might heighten my chances of getting into one too. I like taking outfit pics with all of the members. I'd probably say that people who are into fashion kind of have no direction. I think that's a really big misconception. I think often a lot of the people that are into fashion or art have way more direction and creative visions. Right now I'd probably say Molly Santana. Just do it. If you are interested in it or you have a slight passion, I think no one's gonna judge you, and if they do, those are the people who aren't willing to take the risk.
I've been in the club for 2 years now. So in 8th grade, I don't know, I just had this awakening. One day I just looked in the mirror and I was like, dang, maybe I gotta dress better. So I started looking at music artists and stuff I already liked, I was passionate about, and I liked the way they dress, so I started to kind of mimic how they dress. My biggest inspiration right now is a content creator by the name of Sean Hayes. I think his work is really good. He makes clothes as well as styles. My biggest inspiration in music is probably Netspan or Osama-sun. You know, their music's really good. I just like the way they dress. It's so tough. I just heard it was going on, and I was like, might as well just go check it out. And I thought some of the people there were pretty stylish, so I just decided to hang around. My favorite part of the club is just educating people on style, proportion, fabric choice, and stuff like that to really accentuate your outfit. Misconception about the fashion club is we're only there to take fit pics. That's not what we do. We kind of just educate as well.
I've been in the club since I think it was sophomore year. My sister was my entry point into fashion. She goes to fashion school right now, so she's always been really into it, and I think by extension, it just kind of melted onto me too. My friends ran the club, so by also extension, I joined the club. I think the people are the best part of the club. I think it's very lively, people talk to each other, and I think when we play activities and stuff like that, it's just really lively. A common misconception about the club, the people in our club all wear the same thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's not true. This one, it doesn't look like it, but once again, Destiny's Child. Their mom makes all their fashion, and I just think it's really cool, and their outfits are cute. An Ed Hardy jacket that I have, it's really cool, and it has flowers and butterflies on it. It's embroidered. I don't really have a favorite brand because most of the things that I get are thrifted, so it's not cohesive. Just express yourself, and as long as you feel comfortable in your clothes, that's what matters, and just have fun. Come to Fashion Club. We're in Mr. Labrum's room, which is next to Mr. Flores in D Hall, and it's every Friday. Aragon Fashion Fanatics. Yeah, Aragon FFC. Go follow it.
That club looks pretty interesting. I might check it out today during lunch.
Yeah, same. And congratulations to Evan Tacker. Enjoy the reserved parking spot for the next 2 weeks.
Also, The Outlook is selling limited edition hoodies only on sale until the 28th. Please buy the link shown below to support your peers and student journalism. Hey, I've been running pretty low on cash lately. Do you have a job?
Yeah, I work often after school.
How do you balance both school and work?
Well, pretty rough, but I'd rather be busy than broke.
Let's hear from students about how they balance school and work.
Hello, Aragon Dons. My name is Queenie Hua, and I am the Korea and CTE coordinator with Aragon High School. What do I think about students starting their work life? I think, it doesn't matter whether you're a 9th grader, 10th grader, 11th grader, or 12th grader. It is invaluable for students to get experience and explore what their career interests are. And at Aragon, we have the Career and College Counseling Center. We have lots of resources for you to explore.
Hello, my name is Lars Hogenhad, and I'm a senior. I chose to start working because I thought at that moment it was pretty important, and I wanted to just boost my social skills and also just to earn kind of some money. I work at Baskin Robbins, and I chose to work there because I really want to help and just serve people, and I wanted to be a waiter, but I couldn't because I was too young.
Oh, definitely start early. It's majority of the student, they would, come to the Career Center for resources, when they are maybe the junior, their senior year. But it definitely have an advantage when you start early, to start the conversation. As I said, I met with a lot of students one-on-one, and it's nice to be able to kind of plan out your high school.
My name is Sasha DC Whipple. I needed the money, the experience. It helps me get out of the house. I don't really do sports anymore. I used to work at Sky Zone. It was my first actual job, and then I moved on to on ice rink. It was like a skateboarding job where I basically controlled the people on ice so they don't mess up or break anything. Fun fact, they did. Then I moved on to Walgreens.
Well, as you know, the job is pretty much an opportunity for someone hire you and expected you to know exactly what you will be doing. They hire you for your skills, they hire you for your experience. For summer internship, it's a little bit different, that there may be paid internships or non-paid internships. And internships, by the definition itself is that they are looking to hire you as someone that they would be providing guidance and providing mentorship opportunity for you to explore the role to see whether you're interested in continue in that field.
Some challenges I faced was probably just to manage my time well, and because all the homework I have and probably the tests I need to study for. I'm learning how to communicate more, learning how to scoop ice cream, I guess, talk to random people, and also just help the community. Try and get a job and then maybe some experiences, so you can definitely learn a lot about it and learn how business works, so you can definitely see at the end what would work for you and if you want to do something in the future with that.
I think it affects me positively. I gain the work experience. I learn how to deal with the, let's say, problematic customers. I solve issues. It's like a big puzzle every day. I enjoy puzzles. I would recommend starting at an entry-level job. I know it might be scary to walk in and give the resume personally or even apply online, but if you don't shoot your shot now, it's going to get more difficult over time. I recommend not getting your fear against you. It's not as difficult as it seems from the outside. Once you get everything figured out in less than a week, you'll be fine. Promise you.
Before I leave, I would love to encourage all the students, to come by and stop by the Career Center and say hello. I love to meet, with all the students one-on-one to learn about the interests, learning about the career interests and their potential major. And that way, we start early, we can kind of, work out a plan, for the next, few years during your career, school career at Aragon. So, you know where to find me. Please stop by to say hello anytime. Thank you.
After what I learned today, I can probably balance my school and work life better.
Yeah, and I'm considering getting a job myself.
Grab a free sticker in Center Court on Thursday, March 6th during lunch. And remember, there's a limited amount, so first come, first serve.
The Spirit Points have been updated with points from the Rivalry Spirit Week and the Rally. Make sure to check those out.
And that's it for ATV News today.
Thanks for tuning in.
And remember, chase that bag, Dons!